Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and I believe this is Vlogmas Day 22. This is actually being filmed after Christmas, in the gap between Christmas and New Year, because things got away from me, things didn't go quite to plan, and it turned out that I didn't have the ability or the mindset to film the last week before Christmas. So today we are looking at 60 ways to make your life simpler. This is part 3. And we are doing the last 20 things to make your life simple again. If you haven't seen the previous 2 days, go check them out. I think they were day 20 and 21. This is day 22, and there will be 2 more videos in this Vlogmas series to finish off Vlogmas. I am really sorry that things just didn't go to plan, but that is Christmas in a nutshell. So without any further ado, let's get into these last 20 ways to make your life simple again for 2025. The first one is explore new ideas and opportunities. So if you're looking to maybe go abroad for the first time, see different parts of the country, take a new class, learn a new language, explore the dating pool, maybe explore having a child, adoption, anything. Just explore something new, get out there and just try something, because you never know, you might actually like it. And I think that's the one thing that scares people. Change, opportunities, different kinds of things that you don't usually do are a little more daunting, and I get that, but try and do something different this year. Get out of your comfort zone. And 42, don't be shy to meet new people. Going into the explore new ideas and the whole being a little bit shy, which I technically am, is to don't be shy and meet new people. I would love to meet new people, so I had something to do in the evenings and at weekends. I would love to meet a new group of people that had the same interests and stuff as me, or I would love to meet a partner who would share that kind of thing for dates and long chats and stuff. But we'll see what happens in 2025. 43, don't worry too much about what other people think of you. So this is always going to be a hard one for me, because I do self-judge quite a lot. And if I'm judging myself, then of course somebody else is judging me, because why wouldn't they be? If I'm judging myself, I don't see why someone else wouldn't. But you're not to worry what other people think. And I have tried less and less. It is hard, because I do stupidly value other people's opinions of me. But I am getting better at it. Number 44, spend time with nice people. So, I mean, in this negative Nelly world that we live in, it is hard sometimes to spend time with people who are positive, motivated, nice, polite, because people nowadays are just arrogant, rude, and they just are all about themselves. And I think the pandemic is mostly to blame for that. But I would love to spend time with some nicer people, getting out there and doing the whole not being shy, not caring what people think. But that will come in time. 45, don't text and drive, and don't drink and drive. With the new year coming up, the one thing you don't want to spend it is in hospital or a prison cell, believe me. Drinking and driving speaks for itself. Have a couple, try and stay in a hotel, try and stay at a mate's house. Texting and driving, if you are texting and driving, I mean, you're even worse than being drunk, because you're actually taking your eyes off the road. Number 46, drink water when you're thirsty. So dehydration affects a lot of people. We're in this economy and this world where everything is like go, go, go. No one has time for anything. I always have a bottle of drink in my bedroom. I don't usually have food in my bedroom, but I will always have a drink by my bedside, or a drink on my side, to encourage me to drink. Because for me, if a drink is out of my view, it's out of sound and out of mind, and I just don't get thirsty very often. Next, number 47, don't eat when you're bored. If you're bored, try and do something. pick up a book, scroll on your phone, plan your day for tomorrow, plan your outfit for tomorrow. Don't eat when you're bored. It can be a really bad habit to just sit there and think, I'm bored, and just to pick up the chocky bars or to nibble. I know it's Christmas, and obviously there is that gap now between Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then you get the gap to New Year where you're kind of in like limbo. There's not much to do. A lot of people don't go back to work, or they have gone back to work. So try not to eat when bored. It's easy to say that. Or if you try and snack when you're bored, try and make it healthy. Okay, number 48, exercise every day. So with it coming up to January, you're going to be pushed into things like gyms, yoga, walking every day, counting your steps, and being fit. I don't know why. It's always been a thing after pigging out for Christmas that, look, oi, Porky, get on the treadmill. So I exercise every day. I always go for a walk most days. I try and get out of the house most days. I don't necessarily exercise because I have a genetic spine disorder and that is painful enough without exercising, but I do try and walk every day. Okay, 49. Concentrate on things you can change. So this is hard for a lot of people where they want something so badly, but they can't have it, and that's for whatever reason. And concentrating on things you can change is a lot easier than looking at stuff you can't change. You can work on baby steps to maybe changing the thing, but it might not change overnight. And I think you have to sometimes be realistic with something you want to change, but not necessarily, it's not going to happen overnight. Number 50, find hard work you actually enjoy doing. So this could be anything, whether it's volunteering, getting out in your garden, maybe babysitting for your grandchildren more, taking up a new hobby, taking up a new interest, maybe getting out the house a bit more and doing a bit more hard work, whether it's, going for a hike or joining a club or something. Just finding something you actually enjoy can give you that bit of serotonin that you need, that little bit of smile, a little bit of endorphins. 51. The harder you work, the luckier you will be. They always do say that hard work pays off. Is that true? Sometimes. I guess if you're like halfway through a project and you want to get it finished, the harder you work, the quicker it'll be over, or the quicker you'll have whatever you're working towards done. So I guess the harder you work, the luckier you become, but you can also start something else, or you can finish that thing that's been niggling for a while. 52, follow your heart. So this isn't always an easy one. Following your heart can mean a lot of things, whether it's proposing to your loved one, starting a family, moving for a new job, finding that special someone. Following your heart isn't as easy because you're always going to have your head trying to overrule your heart, or your heart trying to rule your head, and vice versa. But I do suggest following your heart, because if you really want something that bad enough, you will work tirelessly, you will keep on it, and hopefully you will achieve it. But you have to take each day as it comes. 52, set priorities and act accordingly. There is nothing wrong with being organized for 2025. Set a goal for your future wedding, set your goal for your future holiday. Maybe you want to start a family. Maybe you want to set a priority if you want to move house this year, you want to get a new job this year. Maybe have 2 or 3 things, not a big list, that you want to accomplish in like the first quarter of the month. The first quarter of the year. So January, February, March, and April. List 3 things you want to accomplish in those 4 months and see what you can achieve. And then change it for the next 4 months, or do 3 months, or 2 months, or see what you can achieve in a month and then change it. 54, take it slow. So People often get to New Year's Eve and they're like, bang, new year, new me, let's get on it. And they rush into things. They rush into their New Year's resolutions. They rush into their bucket list. And I know the age old thing of that, you're only here for so long, but enjoy life as well. Take things slow, work at it day by day. If you rush things and you get to the end of it, have you really enjoyed it and had fun? The hare and the tortoise had the right idea in a way. The hare did because he got to the finish line. But did he enjoy the journey? And was it fun? Probably not so much. Question 55. However good or bad a situ is, it will change. So this is taking that a bad situation can be positive, but a positive situation could also turn bad. So good or bad situations can change, whether it's overnight, in a week, in a month, or a year. Things can change. Whether they change for the good or the bad, who knows, but they will change. Question 56. Excel at what you do. So I guess this is saying to whatever you try to do in 2025, put your all in. Try and be motivated. Try and achieve something at the end of the year so you can say, look what I achieved. Obviously, put as much as you can in. We're not asking for over 100% or 100%. Just do your best would be my personal opinion. Next, 57. Mature, but don't grow up too fast. So the age old thing of like maturity comes with age. But do you want to grow up too fast? Do you want to reach old age while you're still in your 20s or 30s or 40? You are only here for so long. And then you die. I know. It's a great little story. You're born, you live, you die. And you're only here for so long. Don't mature too soon. Enjoy your youth while you have it. Because you'll miss it when you get older. That's an age-old saying, that is. 58. You're never quite as right as you think you are. So, I think this is learning to not be too arrogant, I guess. You're never quite as right as you think you are. You can be right about something, but you're always going to find that time where you're not like 100% right, or you think you're right and you're really not. And I think it's learning to be like, something's right, but do you have to be arrogant about it? Do you have to be like a bit um so you're right, but you're not quite right. So that's a hard one for me. 59. Do something that makes you proud. So do something this year that makes you proud. Maybe get that promotion. Save up for that holiday and go on. Propose to the woman that you've always wanted to propose to. Have that child you always wanted to have. Do something that makes you proud, not just everybody else. Look at yourself and say what makes you proud. Is it learning that new language, taking that cooking course, traveling abroad and showing your parents that you can do it? Do something that makes you proud as well as other people. And the last one, make mistakes, learn from them, laugh about them, and move on. So, we are only human. I know. And everybody makes mistakes. But with making mistakes, you can learn from them, you can laugh at them depending on the situation, and then you can move along and start something else. So, I mean, mistakes are there to be made, but they're also there to be learned from. And, you know, sometimes it is good to have a laugh and then just move on. So that was 60 things to make your life simple again in 2025. This is the third part in this series. I hope you will have taken something from all of these three parts. Check out the previous two. If you haven't learned anything and you don't think any of these will make your life simpler in 2025, I would be willing to hear your thoughts, and you can share in the comments below or in the chat if it's a premiere. and you can share your thoughts on why you think your life would be simpler in 2025 with a different set of goals. And if you want to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, support the channel with a PayPal, Super Chat, or Super Thank. 'Tis the season to be giving until New Year's Eve. And if you want to follow me elsewhere, you can follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And I will see you all very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.